Clap, yeah, there you go.
Welcome to the 501 Witty podcast.
There it is.
I'm one of the hosts that you see here. Clyde will say the third, aka, as you do with my JD Hill, the Phoenix.
There you go. Yeah, you got to bring it in. When you got the mics, you know, you got to change it up and stuff.
And who am I with again? Let the people know who you are.
I am JD Hill, aka the JD Hill. Yeah, we're here, man. It's a good day. It's nice outside. Different from the weather that we've been having. So.
I mean, you know, Arkansas, she still don't know what she want to do.
Yeah, we might get.
She gonna make her mind up here shortly. I don't.
Shit,
nah. You don't think so?
Well, you know, it's always that long streak of just heat, just humidity. Yeah, it'd be crazy, but that's way back in August and stuff. Up until then, it rains, snows.
Yeah, that part. We had like tornadoes.
Yeah,
like literally, part of the state was like. Well, most of the state we had ice and shit like that. Sleet.
We ain't have it here, but I got off work though.
That part. Well, it was present. You know, it may not have been as severe as other places, but yeah. And then like not too far from that, we had tornado warnings in other parts of the state. But that's Arkansas. I mean, I've been here 30-some years, so I'm just used to it. And it ain't no big deal. People still complain about it though, like they don't know.
Nah, that's what it's gonna do. So,
but I'm saying just people who've been here their whole life,
they should know better at this point.
You would think they'll be used to it, prepare for it, and just. No, people don't even watch the fucking weather. I mean, let alone they don't watch the news. They don't even watch the weather no more.
Man, they got the weather. Ain't that owned by a black man? The Weather Channel is Byron.
I think you're right. Yeah. However, with that said,
Black History Month.
There you go, people. You be surprised when people walk out the house dressed how they're gonna be dressed that day, and like, oh shit, I didn't know it was supposed to rain today.
The weather on your phone, bro.
People don't even have apps, bro. Like I be telling people, download the app. It'll tell you.
It'll tell you, yeah.
You can just hit the screen.
Yeah.
It'll say currently feeling like this.
Yeah. Android's got a widget.
That part.
Yeah, so you put on your home screen. Yeah.
And people still don't do it.
Yeah. So
they're like, oh shit, it's hot as hell out here.
Duh.
But they don't watch the fucking weather at all.
Man, that's crazy.
They don't watch Ned Permy no more.
Who the fuck is that? You still alive?
Dude, you killed Ned Permy?
I ain't know he only the last wasn't the other dude named Ed Buckner or something.
That's on Channel 11.
I don't know these. I don't know them folks like that.
I mean, I don't know if Ned still do it all the time. I
don't watch the news apparently.
See, exactly. There you go. That's what I'm talking
about. Because I got an app. I ain't gotta watch Ned.
They don't watch Todd Jacobian. They don't watch nobody.
Who the fuck is them?
These people have been long standing in the anchor position on just various.
In Arkansas?
Yes, sir. Yeah, you know, KARK, which is Channel 4.
Is Pam Smith still on there?
Pam Smith ain't worked for the Channel 7 News and damn near 20 years, bro.
Damn.
She is the Little Rock School District Communication Director.
Ah, word. Shout out to you for that.
Hey, shout out to Pamela Smith.
Hey,
she was thick and fine.
Oh man, I used to have a crush on her. I remember she came talk to us school one time.
Hey, I was like, and she had short hair, you know. She was ahead of her time.
Yeah, she was.
And you know, I don't know how she look now, but you know it is what it is. But
she's probably black excellence.
She don't ever call your phone to school out. Hey, this is Pamela Smith, Little Rock School District.
No kids in Little Rock School District.
Oh, well there you go. That's why you don't know.
Thank you. Cause the wind blow hard, Little Rock School District. I should I don't mean no harm. But them motherfuckers get out of school all the time.
Well, let me tell you why. And I don't blame them. First of all, thank you.
This last joint,
I'm just saying this in general because, you know, I don't know if you remember pay attention to the news. Probably not.
Nah,
but a few years ago in Atlanta, and just in Georgia in general, you know, they had that one other sheet, like ice storm. They had like 2 inches on the ground. Yeah. They didn't close shit, and they had all them damn major accidents or whatever. Like it was like a learning situation. But you know, because at certain parts of the nation, you know, they're used to it. Like Green Bay. Yeah. Well, you don't believe in Idaho.
Idaho's not a real place.
You don't believe in Iowa either.
Do they got a sports team?
Listen, no.
I'm just telling you.
Iowa? No, sir. Well, they got the
Iowa got the college.
The corn hustlers.
Now they got the college. The Iowa Blackhawks.
Whatever.
Hawkeyes.
Whatever. Some shit.
But Idaho don't have no. Name me Idaho College. What's the name of it? Is it IU?
We got Boise, bruh.
Boise, Idaho.
Boise State.
Sure, I guess Idaho a real place.
Their grass is green on their field. Blue and orange.
Yeah, okay, it's a real place then. Salute.
Pac-12.
Welcome to the United
I think it's Pac-12, Mountain West, or whatever damn conferences.
Welcome to the United States, Idaho. You're welcome.
The stamp of the approval.
Yeah.
To J.D. Hill, Congressman Hill.
I did not believe me. I ain't never met nobody.
Well, it's there, sir. But back to what I'm saying.
There?
No.
Okay, I'm just saying.
However, with that said, sir,
Okay, what's up?
getting to Pamela.
Okay.
And the whole communication director.
Right.
Something happened, like accidents, people get stranded. It was a big chaotic moment that day. They didn't close schools. They just fucked up, right? They said, oh, go ahead.
Right.
Go about your day, right? A lot of shit happened.
Right.
That was a learning curve for the South, collectively, Arkansas included. And it was like, you know.
Because we not set up for snow and shit.
Well, we
get better, though.
Well, but see, one thing, this is learning here with 501 Witty.
That part.
The soil's different. The asphalt is created a little different because the nature of our geographical location in the nation, right? So what that said is you can't use certain mixtures like you would do in other places because they're built, like I said, just all about terrain. Right. So with that said, yes, we're getting better. However, you still have to prepare yourself for the unexpected. Okay. So with that said, that took place. Arkansas fell in line. You know what? Going forward, we're not taking any chances because people suing like crazy nowadays.
You can't say Arkansas as a whole.
You're right.
Because Little Rock School, like I said, I have 2 children in Saline, and I do have
shout out to Saline County.
Yeah, I do have a child.
Is that a dry county? Is they still a dry county?
Nah, they got a little bit now.
Oh, they wet now. They wet now. Okay.
Hey.
Pause.
Therefore, shout out to them being wet. But and I got a child in Little Rock Special School District.
Already.
But when my children were here and they were going to pre-K and all that stuff.
Shout out to pre-K.
Shout out to pre-K. Y'all got one of the most excellent pre-K programs. Yeah.
That's cool. Your kids
all of them. And
your kids learning something.
They did. But originally, shit, them motherfuckers got out of school all the time. I'm talking about Groundhog's Day.
Well, that's a holiday, sir.
That's not a real holiday.
It's not nationally recognized?
Not for them to get out of school.
Is it on the calendar?
The wind blow hard. Eat a donut day.
If they're not getting out of school, no eat a donut day.
Fried bologna day.
Siblings day. Grandparents day.
If it anything, a tree fell over. They used to get out of school for everything. No shade to Little Rock School District. I love y'all to death. I think y'all work hard. Y'all had some different
so getting to what I'm getting to though. Let me ask you this question as a parent. Now, if your kids went to, let's say, Little Rock School District, right? Did. And let's say they did not close the school for a weather event like that, right? I'm saying, like, let's say it's like a half an inch of ice. They say, you know what, guys, still school's open, right?
If I can't get there, I ain't coming.
Hold on. So you answered my question, but I answered my question. The reason why they do that because they don't want to be liable because a lot of these places still, people live on back roads. They're not fully paved. They gravel, whatever. They got to pick up your kids from this location at their bus stop. The bus itself skid off the side of the road into a ditch or to a ravine. Now your kid injured.
That's another good word.
Your kid injured, right? Yeah. Someone, fortunately, not saying your children, someone died. How you gonna feel? You gonna be like they should have closed the motherfucking schools, right?
True.
So that's why they not taking any chances.
I understand not taking any chances, but they don't take nothing.
Because once again, we in a very
hey man,
legit
salute to Little Rock School.
They don't want to.
Hey, I fool with y'all.
There you go. Because
I respect y'all. So
but I'm saying, they don't want to take any chances, sir. I don't blame them not taking any chances because I don't want to be sued.
Somebody having a wreck when I was going to work.
That part. Yeah. So I mean, do you imagine a school bus doing that shit? And the school bus don't got no seatbelts.
None.
Kids fall all over the place. Down from the shit, hit their head on the side of the damn little.
Out of there.
It's gone.
Man.
Fall at the back of the damn bus door and shit like that.
Don't do because
like that, because the bus driver.
Destination the damn kid.
He hit the brake instead of the gas. He turned into the slide to the away from or whatever he do.
The damn kids final destination, man.
I'm just saying, bro. That's what they don't take no chances.
Okay, I can respect.
So that's why I say
so that's my fault for being judgmental of the Little Rock School district.
But back to Pamela Smith. That's what she do now, bro.
That's what she do. She don't call people.
I'm saying she's an automatic recording system.
I guess I ain't pay attention. I did get a call from Paris Smith when my kids in preach.
Paris Smith or Pamela Smith? Who you saying?
No, both of them.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Pam. I'm gonna call her by Pamela. I'm gonna call her by full government.
Because we don't know about.
Yeah,
Pam could be like.
I don't know her like that. We could be her friends.
Yeah, we're not in her DMs. We don't know her like that.
Surreal 100. I have got a call for her.
There you go.
That's my fault.
So back to her. She's not on.
I'm old now,
but no, sir. She's not on the news anymore.
Yeah.
You have Melinda Mayo. She's still on there. She a vanilla snow bunny on there. She used to be thick back in the day. She lost a little weight.
The snow, man.
But I hear you.
What?
Salute.
What? I just making a statement.
But no, it just is. People don't watch the news. I think they should do it more because I think it's very important to know what's going on in your city. Mm-hmm. I mean, just from a communal aspect, right. Some crime. All right, let's say I keep it on the good stuff, right? Yeah, the blicky out there.
Yeah, I keep the thing on me.
Hey, it is what it is. Right. I'm all about protecting yourself.
I'm trying not to
respect others. Respect people's minds.
Do everything the right way too. I got my concealed and all that stuff.
So don't
I'm
play.
not just riding around here with a unit on me. And
there you go. Yeah. We all legit here.
Yeah, for sure.
But don't play.
Don't play with me. Yeah.
This grown man here, guys. Grown man here. Grown man. He got reason to live.
Yeah, I do. I'm trying to grow.
Multiple reasons.
Yeah.
So with that said, you should be aware of the good things too. Construction, brand new. I'm just saying anything. It could be, for example, about the Kansas little basketball court underneath the freeway, right?
Yeah, that's because I drive by.
So with that said, they took that away a long time ago. As far as they were doing some construction, they tore it down, blah blah. Because they had the expansion on the freeway and shit like that. Well, shout out, to Mayor Scott. He kind of gave an update. He was saying that'll be done hopefully by the summer. They have it.
Yeah, I seen that. It looks nice too.
Well, the foundation's there for the concrete.
Yeah, they got it down.
So they're gonna put that back together, guys.
But they're gonna have a place for people to sit down. And
Yep.
Like it's set up real nice. I seen the whole layout.
Yeah, I'm glad that they finally doing it. But see, if you didn't know what was going on, you probably would not. If you didn't watch the news,
I didn't watch the news. See that?
But you drove past it.
I did. I do.
You saw it.
I be getting my drive. Huh?
There you go. Yeah. But some people that don't have no idea that it's even being. They probably forgot about it in their mind. Like, man, they ain't gonna build that shit back. They may not even paint Martin Luther King or Malcolm X again.
They gonna have to.
They better.
Yeah.
And put a piece of his speech there too. You got to do it back
the same way.
Get some kind of hire somebody or get the person who really did that originally.
Yeah, you do. But we got a lot of dope murals, so they can have somebody do it.
I'm no doubt. I'm just saying that. For the sake of the integrity of that location, put that back.
Put that back, just do it the way it was. Don't whitewash it, man.
No, I don't want to see insert whatever white person that go there.
Yeah.
Don't know. You got to put.
You got to put the king up.
You got to put the king, and put Malcolm on there too.
Malcolm was down there, wasn't he?
Put Malcolm there too.
Was he not down there?
I think he was, if I'm not mistaken. But if he wasn't, put Malcolm there too. Put Malcolm there too.
For sure. Since we're talking about the news. What's in the news?
All right, Broadway Joe. Good old Jacksonville's own, huh?
Yeah, Lord.
Whatever. But let's start with something light, real quick.
What's up?
This damn Chinese air balloon. They've been found over the airspace of the United States.
Where was it at?
I want to say it's somewhere on the East Coast, probably.
And what, in Idaho?
No, it was not Idaho.
Wherever is it?
They shot that thing down.
And them folks sick as hell.
Go elaborate.
You don't think so?
Tell the people what you're talking about.
When they popped the damn balloon, you ain't see all that white dust and shit flying by there? What balloon?
It definitely some.
Helium ain't no color.
I don't know what was in that damn balloon.
Exactly.
So you saying the resins below could be mutating right now? A zombie apocalypse.
They fucked up right now.
Shout out to The Last of Us.
Yeah, I ain't started watching it. I need to get.
Oh, you can play the video game?
I played the video game.
It's nice. I mean,
but they got a show now.
I know that.
Yeah, I hadn't.
Episode 4 airs today.
He on it. And episode what of this airs today?
Well, it'd be 4 today when we filming this. But next week when this airs, it'll be episode 5 that very day.
Yeah, but I'm saying, what episode of the 501 Witty podcast?
Oh, this is episode, I think this is 154.
Yeah, just wanted to put y'all on that.
I appreciate it. So it's basically 54 overall podcast proper, guys.
And if you have not, please subscribe, like, and all that good stuff. I just wanted to take that small segue.
I appreciate it. But so they think people down there in that local area.
They fucked up.
Well, people, they were recording it, watching, they couldn't believe it.
Fucking retarded. I wouldn't have came out of my house.
You lying.
I swear for cheese and grits.
As the kids say, he capping.
Nah,
so be real. Right now, J.D. Hill has word that over his house, wherever you located, don't put your address out there.
They can come over.
No, we're not promoting. Nope. There you go.
Shit.
You hear that there's some potential a spy air balloon over your head,
and they about to pop it.
No, we don't get there yet.
Yeah.
The Chinese supposedly, allegedly, is spying over the United States. And it had to be located over your neighborhood. You're not gonna go out there and say, "Damn, it's right there."
Yeah, I mean, I look at them, but if they finna pop it,
hold there.
Okay.
Now you get an update. The Pentagon is gonna destroy it and bring it down. You mean to tell me your curious self because humanity as a whole, we curious cats, right?
Yeah.
You not gonna go out there and just take a look.
Fuck no.
JD, come on,
You don't know
man.
what's in this shit.
They're not gonna use no nuclear bomb.
Yeah,
know
but you don't know what's in this shit.
It's an air balloon.
Okay, when
It's
did
not.
you watch them pop it?
Yeah, I'm saying yes, but I'm getting to the mindset. It's not like an aircraft. It's not a fighter jet that's gonna crash somewhere and blow up something.
I don't give a damn.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So JD's not gonna watch, but the typical. Usually, general person gonna go out there and
Because they want to be able to put it on TikTok or some shit.
oh, whatever. Or just watch it live. You about to get an actual military event over your household that's probably never happen ever again. The likelihood of this happening in your neighborhood is like you may have better odds of getting struck by lightning probably.
And guess what?
You still gonna go in the house and go to sleep.
That part. And guess what else? I wasn't where it was at when it happened then, and I seen it. So I ain't gotta be outside.
Oh, so you gonna get it from someone else's perspective. Hey, let me see your phone, neighbor.
Nah, I ain't shit. I don't even want to see them after that shit pop over their head. Shit, them motherfuckers is probably contagious.
So those who have seen Last of Us this so far, he's saying his neighbor gonna be fucked up on them cordyceps.
Yeah, them motherfuckers is contagious. Why would I want to sit up here with this motherfucker and you sickly and shit?
So you can watch it from the comfort of your home on YouTube.
Fucking right.
There you go.
Really, you should. All them folks should be let off of work for a day while that shit.
Just to see if they had some after.
They should have had some
side
people
effects.
around there to
Hey guys, don't be in this area of the woods.
Yeah,
for at least 30 days.
They shouldn't have shot that motherfucker off, depending on where it's at.
So you say they should have waited to get over water at least.
I ain't gonna even say over water because we gotta drink this shit.
Ocean.
Eventually, all this shit come back around.
The ocean.
All this shit come back around.
Ocean, sir.
But the ocean water come back around.
The salt water's gonna clean it up a little bit, brother.
You think so?
That's what the salt water is present in the ocean for.
He knows a lot of shit.
I'm a little nerd.
I'm just a regular cat.
Well, hey, no shade.
No. I ain't know that shit. This is
now you can't contaminate the species, as far as pollution, which could be pollution. You're right. So there's
what
facts.
What the fuck that was?
But I'm saying generally the salt water presence in the actual ocean is there to help clean and cleanse the
but
ecosystem.
I see the Chinese people mad about this shit too, though.
Yeah, you would be too. You shoot down my $1 billion creation.
Shit, they just gonna have to break bread. But we owe them money, though.
So this is funny to me.
What's up? That ain't coming outside.
Well, hold on. I'm getting to the hypocritical nature of America, which we kind of tend to do a lot. So people are supposedly having to feel in a certain way, like Chinese spying on us. What the hell? They didn't get permission. They don't have this particular access. What's going on? We are currently. This is no shade to America in general, but we are currently surveying over other foreign lands and territories with drones. Like right now, as we're doing this recording, there's a drone over somebody's airspace getting data.
I'm not a part of this conversation. Therefore,
he has no knowledge, guys. He can't confirm or deny.
I don't know what's going on.
You show right.
So associated with that.
So you show right.
I want to grow up.
You show right. So what I'm gonna do is, this is me speaking, guys.
Therefore, please,
hit me up in the comments. At me, whatever.
That guy there.
Allegedly, America, military in general, has drones, other aerial units surveilling over other foreign territories in their airspace without their permission. No. You're not. You have no knowledge of this. This is Clyde Slater III speaking.
Yeah, he said his whole damn name too.
To take it completely off of you and this channel in general.
Thank you.
And so, with that said, it's just funny that we have this particular. He's safe, guys. So he'll see his 50s and 60s.
And this motherfucker trying to get me contaminated by goddamn water balloons and shit.
You're right. I'm glad you didn't go out. I'm glad you have the
American government.
You're right. You know what?
I ain't even an American.
That's why people, generally black people. That's why we mind our business.
We do.
That's why we survive certain.
That's why we've been around for so long.
Because you know what? We know. You know what? I ain't going out there seeing that shit.
And that shit ain't got nothing
to do with me. I got to go to work tomorrow.
Therefore,
I need to be asleep right now.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't fuck with a lot of shit. Like with shit like that shit there.
Yeah.
You can't name. You probably if they show the people down there recording that shit. I bet you it was just a shitload. No.
It was white people.
Yeah, I know.
I'll see it.
Yeah, we ain't like that.
It was. It was white people, guys.
We don't know if the shit go.
Hey, shout out to our Caucasian colleagues. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to
we all living together in this, this world, this earth, this third rock from the sun.
Yeah, show us some.
God made us all.
Yeah,
different complexions. We all from Africa.
I ain't from Africa. You from Africa. You African Moose Crash. Shout out the boys in the hood.
Yeah. Speaking of that, you know what? We're going to hold that thought on the commercial break here. We're going to talk about boys in the hood.
Are we?
Yes, sir. We're going to touch upon that.
One of my favorites, man.
Really? Hold that thought.
It's in there.
So before we go to the quick break, where can people find you, brother? You want to share that information?
Okay, then JD Hill on Facebook and the_solution285 on all of the social media.
And myself, Clyde will say to the third here on YouTube too. Also with my independent filmmaking process. Also on Facebook, you can find me that name as well. The Flight of the Phoenix on Instagram. And here at 501 Witty, just subscribe to the channel. Once again, I still don't understand why you have not. But if you already are subscribed, we appreciate your subscription.
Yeah, no, bro.
That part. If you support your black people. Man. I say all the time on Facebook, you see it, support your people. When I say your people, I'm talking about black people.
Yeah, look out for it.
And the whites too. Shout out to them too.
To the white people?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I got some good white friends out there, like solid, like they cool.
For real?
No, shout out to Derek Ragsdale. I'm gonna go and say his name. If you're watching this, Derek, hey, if you ever get a chance to get around to this, shout out to you, bro. Much love to you. I would say this, and I'm about to be real serious right now. One of my best friends in the military, brothers in arms, as we say. He's no longer with us, but shout out to Patrick Vincent Fox. I served with him in 2009 in Iraq. You know, life got the best of him. You know, if you are struggling with something out there, get your therapy, guys. It's very important to talk to somebody because someone loves you.
Real shit.
Someone loves you out here. Especially if you have children and shit like that. So shout out to Patrick Vincent Fox. Okay. One of my Italian brothers up there from New York. He was an iron worker. He was one of them journeymen. Yeah. Like you go downtown in Manhattan specifically. Right. He had a hand in building those particular new structures. I'm not talking about the old stuff back, built in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. Yeah. I'm talking about currently.
That's what's up.
He was an iron worker. He helped build those particular. He's the one who walked across the steel beams, tied off and shit. Yeah.
That's how it is. If you go to the Empire State Building, they show you.
Yeah.
How that shit is.
He still them guys. He would have lunch on a fucking scaffold at fucking 8 stories up.
That's what's up, though. That's some cold
carrying
shit.
a tool bag and shit like that. Yeah. Yeah. He was that kind of individual when he got out the military. That's so either way, shout out to the white people, man.
Shout out to the white people.
But now, subscribe to the channel. We'll be back on the other side of this commercial break.
Fuck this.
We are back.
Okay,
we are back in the building. So, I'm babysitting my shit. Mm-hmm. I got some independent stuff later on.
I don't. Only independence I got is Independence Day. Let's get it.
So, you were speaking before the break how Boys in the Hood. Yeah. It's one of your favorite movies.
It's in
your top 20?
Was fucking right. It's a hood classic, yeah.
So when it comes to movies, before we go into detail, just in general, what we spoke about off camera, has it always been in your top 20? I'm not saying always like
it's gone down.
Because other things that fill the spots.
Everything has that's
interesting.
Yeah.
Because things are just that much better and you just kinda like, damn, but I'm gonna knock it down, son.
Nah, we was I was discussing some shit with some people, and we was talking we was just naming off different actors and doing a top five Eddie Murphy, top 5 Will Smith, top 5 Morgan Freeman. We was doing it with black people and shit.
Yes, sir.
So it just was just a random game shit we was talking about.
Shooting the shit like we doing shit.
Yeah, just shooting the shit, top 5 rap verses, shit like that. Just bullshit.
Which is hard to come to. But
what's that? Rap verses? Or
hell yeah. Because the thing
all time, it's subjective. That's what
that part. But I'm almost 40. But
I'm almost 40.
What? Yeah. But you're not 40. But we've our ears have received a lot of music, right?
Yeah.
Up to this point, specifically verses, a Hot 16 out there. For those who don't know what we're talking about, it's hard to dwindle down top 5 verses, what
about songs?
That's tough too, bro. Cause look how much music I'm just speaking strictly to rap. Yeah. You've heard a lot of rapping.
Yeah.
I mean, cause we were around for the 90s. You may have been a tribute to the 80s, and even the 2000s. You know what I'm saying? Up to that point. before music started taking a certain turn. I wouldn't say for the worse. It's just I'm not really.
It's different.
It's different.
It doesn't appeal. And I was trying to explain to somebody else too. A reason that they don't like a lot of the new music is because not only does it not speak to them because of the generational gap,
yes,
but
sir. Yes,
also
sir.
like the older stuff is more nostalgic and you have something attached to it. Like I can remember when I first heard this song,
I was doing
this was going on, and this is what I was doing.
Right.
And so when I think about that song, I think about those moments, and that's why I like it so much.
Good or bad, whatever it may be. So you're right. So yeah, that's why I say it's kind of hard to even. I would think it'd be difficult to even winnow down the top 5 because like wow, it's just like ugh. I mean, I guess that emotional tie to that verse, to that moment, may be the easier way to get there. But even then, I'm thinking about it right now, I just couldn't winnow down a top 5 anything.
Would it be a top 5 artist? You can do a top 5 artist.
That's easier because that's the artist versus the specific verse. That part, and so it'd be easier. Yeah. But even in my top 5, I wouldn't even say a top 5. That can rotate.
Shit changed. Like my Boys in the Hood.
So back to your Boys in the Hood. So speak about that because Alex Cameron had an interesting story about Boys in the Hood. Let people know.
I had to. It wasn't like no Black History shit, but I mean, wasn't groundbreaking. But I cannot think of the class I was taking, and we were doing like AFI's top 100 movies or some shit like that. And
yes, sir.
So at the time when they did the first top 100 list or whatever, it was, and that was a minute ago. They're telling my age, but
I'm pretty sure the white person probably put this together too.
Yeah, I mean it was majority white. It wasn't really. I can't think of any black film that was on the original top 100. I was some black actors in film.
Of course, but which is a shame because even at that point, this was probably the 90s we had this class.
Shit, it was
90 something. Let's say.
I think it might have been later than that though. Yeah, it was in the 90s though. Yeah,
we had the class, correct? Yeah. So even with that, there were some great black films at that point too. They should have been on that list somewhere. Yeah. And the fact that it wasn't even it's not surprising.
Yeah, I don't even think it was a lot of black directors. And I don't remember seeing anything about Spike Lee.
Which is a shame.
Yeah, because Malcolm X for sure could have been on the top 100. You know what I'm saying?
As far as from the acting, the story, thematically,
it was
all the stuff. It covered every base, and it was a historical value.
Yeah, it was real. If you haven't seen Malcolm X, the original Malcolm X,
get your hand on my pocket.
Yeah, that was a good movie, man. And I spoke to the teacher at the time, and I was just like, man, it ain't nothing black on this list. I said, I gotta do something black, and I said, can I do this? And I said, Boys in the Hood.
Already.
I hadn't seen it 5 minutes. But they was like, if you gonna do it, you have to break down different parts of it. And it made me start watching film in a different light too.
Of course.
Like, cause even like the opening scene of Boys in the Hood, he zooms in on a stop sign. Yeah. People don't really realize the sense of that because you hear the gunshots when it first start. Yep. And then he zooms in on the stop sign, basically saying stop the violence in a sense without saying stop the violence. So it just made me.
And for people that don't know, that's called subtext, guys. Yeah. That's visual storytelling.
But it make me start looking at stuff in a grand scheme.
Yes, sir.
Different level. So
I'm glad that happened for you, just as a man in general, as a black man specifically, and also just as a moviegoer. For sure. You appreciate the art of filmmaking.
Yeah.
It's not just motherfuckers showing up to a set, doing some lines and going home.
Man, it's not. And a lot of people be looking at stuff and it just, even like their commentary on certain shit is so basic. Like you didn't even notice this part of, you missed the intricate part of this story just because you're looking at just the black and white, just the simple parts of it, man.
The violence that's present.
Yeah, it's always so
it's
much.
It's just a hood movie. Yeah. No, it's more to it. Yeah. Shout out to John Singleton.
Shout out to John Singleton.
May he rest in power. Continue.
Ah, yeah, he is gone.
Yeah, he definitely left us. Yeah. Sooner than he should have. I mean, granted, he was already up in age.
Where did John pass from? It was cancer?
You could be. I don't want to put that. I don't know. I don't want to misspeak in that regard. But like I said,
leave it be. Just say
rest in power. Shout out to him.
Yeah,
but yeah. So real quick, the reason why we had this conversation off camera because he was speaking about. We were talking about just remakes and how I was saying they should leave. And he's saying the same thing too. They should leave certain things alone, right?
Yeah. Because we was talking about the house party shit.
Yeah, house party shit. Yeah, that shit trash. Yeah. But I mean, hey, much respect to LeBron James as an NBA, legend. Okay, that face.
I didn't say nothing.
Okay,
I
gotcha.
fuck with LeBron.
There you go.
I think LeBron could be in the top, whatever.
That part.
Yeah.
And so, but he should leave the house party alone. But back to Boys in the Hood. If they were to remake that, I hope they never do it. So if you're a black filmmaker currently coming up in the game, you got some stake in it right now. You can make decisions. You tied to the right people, rubbing the shoulders of the right individual.
Don't do it.
Don't touch that classic.
And don't make a sequel.
Oh, I ain't even touch that.
I'm just saying because they did that shit with Billy, and Billy was the first Tubi movie too. Just so everybody know.
You
can't say you don't like Tubi movies, but you like Billy, man. Billy had bad acting, but it had a good story.
But it's still that same.
I still fuck with Billy though.
No, Billy cold.
Yeah.
No, shout out to Billy DMX. Continue rest in power.
Rest in power for sure.
And so. Yeah, leave that alone, guys.
But they made a sequel to Billy. You seen it with the game?
No.
Never watch it.
I'm never going to watch it.
Yeah, it's terrible.
No, I'm glad you told me.
It's one of the worst pieces of cinema that was ever made. I don't even want to call it cinema.
There you go. But back to Boys in the Hood.
Okay.
And the potential of a remake. So if you were to go about, just we having fun here. Where do you spoke? Where do you think that
it would have to be in Atlanta. That's the only place they're gonna put it.
It probably would be in Atlanta.
It's gonna be in Atlanta.
And you said that the sport Ricky would play would be
gonna play basketball. It's not gonna be football.
And what else would think they would kind of change? Who would play Lawrence Fishburne? Who would be the daddy talking about education and gentrification and
fuck?
Pay attention to this guy.
Would they even do that though?
They have to have that narrative that's there. That's because he's educating his son, Trey.
What was the thing that Trump did? Was it redlining? Or not? Not redlining. Shit, it's just, I think about it, but they are doing the gentrification shit where they seem like they're giving
you talking about like when they act like they care about certain demographics?
But they doing it where they supposed to be able to qualify for different loans and different projects in different areas, but it's really just for white people to gentrify those neighborhoods, and I cannot think of what it is.
But I get you,
and I figured it out.
And if you know what you're talking about, you know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
that'd be like one of the themes that particular father figure in that moment would be talking.
It's gonna have to be some shit like that, but
because that's to me that's important to the narrative in that film.
When you start talking about actors, though,
who do you think would be Lawrence Fishburne? Who would play Trey's father?
Fuck, I can't think of nobody.
Who is in that position now? Like those particular actors? Because you're not gonna bring in no Denzel Washington. This is not their generation. So who would you bring? Who's in that position now?
Who's in Denzel's position?
I'm saying just in that position that's currently respected in Hollywood as far as black actor who can play Lawrence Fishburne.
Fuck.
That's where we at right now. We don't have no serious black actors who can potentially play Michael Jai White. Maybe they try to do something with him. I don't know. I'm spitballing.
In that space to do that though.
You gonna bring Morris Chestnut to make him a serious father figure now, gray his hair a little bit?
He do. Have you seen the Best Man?
I have not. I'm not even shitting on that. It could be good. I don't know.
I'm gonna say I liked it, bro. But there are some. I know some spaces in there you're not gonna fuck with. And
it's some agenda shit in there. It's some agenda shit going on.
I ain't gonna even say it's agenda. I'm gonna say, but they do cover all of the shit that's
currently going on right now.
You know that's part of it. You know that's.
I mean, now, okay, this is me. I'm very aware of this particular environment we live in, right? Mm-hmm. And I don't mind it being on screens. My problem would be heavy-handed. And that's in any capacity. Yeah. I don't want you to beat the audience head in the ground with a certain message, especially when it's dictated and shown to kids. Yeah. Like, you don't want to have the shit in cartoons.
Well, I hope ain't nobody kids watching.
I'm just saying, sometimes you have programs that's, it's animated, it's colorful, and kids get drawn in, and next thing you know, you watch at home like, wait a minute, this message here? I don't want my kids seeing this right now. Let me talk to my kid first.
About this shit.
Let me explain to them the way the world is, and then they make their decisions as they get older, then it's on them when they grown.
No, I just thought that.
But back to...
No, I was finna say this shit there, the way that they address how people are adults and they dealing with friendships, life, and marriage. Yeah. I thought that part was cool. It is some shit in there, and I don't think everything that black people put out has to have anything about police brutality. It has to have anything about, correct, you know what I'm saying, homosexuality. No knock to anybody. It has to have something about Karens or white people saying something to you. All of that shit doesn't have to happen. I'm in fucking Arkansas. All of that shit has happened to me in some way, shape, form, or fashion. We do have homosexual people here, no shade to nobody, whatever.
Of course.
Yeah, and I have been, you know what I'm saying, attached to and you know, profiled and fuck with by the police and shit like this. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, all of this shit has happened, but I don't think every story has to be that.
And I agree. And also, just real quick,
that's what boys in the hood have been.
I mean, it's definitely present. Because I'm going to quick shout to going back to The Last of Us again. Yeah. Episode 3 deals with that, right?
Right.
It is a great episode. Like, as far as acting, the actual story is it's lack of better words, a touching episode.
Okay.
So with that said, you know, it still can be good stories told with that particular narrative.
Right.
I'll leave that alone.
I'm not saying the stories aren't good, but all of them, I feel like everything that's black that comes out, it has parts of that in it.
Yeah.
Name a black film, television show, anything that doesn't have those things.
The main character, either he low key or he overtly, whatever.
Yeah.
And also it just, yep. I mean, it's there.
Somebody's gonna get brutalized by the police on an episode or part of the movie.
There you go.
Somebody, like all of the shows.
So Boys in the Hood would have those aspects in it, exactly, if they remake it.
It did in the original.
Yes, it had, but
it was the black police officer, which I mean, the shit happened with Tyree
and may rest in peace. The child prayers for that family.
Yeah, for sure, because that shit was fucking nuts.
Did you watch the video?
I couldn't do that shit, man.
And I understood. Yeah. I saw it to its whole entirety.
You did?
Yeah, because I mean, with my military experience, we've been exposed to everything, right?
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like not necessarily numb, but it's like, I already know what to expect, so my natural curiosity just to get a full, because if I'm going to talk about something, I want to have the full data, whatever it may be, right?
Right.
So I want to have a full, honest reaction if we have a certain discussion, especially with this nature of this channel. If we're going to bring something up, I want to be fully aware,
right,
or whatever it may be.
But I read the report for that shit, though. Like, I ain't got to physically, and I done seen a lot of shit, too.
I got you. But sometimes, and you're right, sometimes you can get that particular perspective from an article or some word of mouth, but it's different if you watch it. And I'm not saying I'm trying to get you to watch it, but
I mean, I might. No,
you're not really missing. You understand? You know what took place.
I just can't
it's unfortunate.
Us doing that to us, and that aspect of it. Like, you expect this shit from certain people sometimes, but
these guys, those 5 gentlemen involved, as far as black people, and this us holding us accountable. They trash, they garbage.
All skin folk ain't kin folk.
That part, and those individuals, whatever the law of the land gives them, they deserve that shit.
Fucking right, bro. And then especially, like, I don't know how true it is about, you know what I'm saying, dude.
No, they talking about the whole supposed sleeping with the woman. No,
that ain't true.
His family and everyone involved around him who knew him, they said, guys, whoever put that room out there, please stop it.
Okay.
And the public at large, that is not true.
Okay.
These were individuals, right now as we know it, acting on their own volition.
Just to fuck with them.
Just fucked up in general.
Yeah,
they're fucked up. They had the situation they did was fucked up. It had no ties. They didn't, according to the reports of the family, people that know or close to the case, there was no ties to the police to this young man. They just had a bad day, fucked up.
Nah, they didn't have a bad day. They fucked up.
That part.
I ain't finna let you out the fucking hook like that.
So what they said, that particular, they said that's not even included. Don't include that shit.
Yeah.
They just really fucked up.
They just fucked up, man. You a fucked up individual.
Boys in the Hood would definitely, they would remake that. That would still be present because that was in the first one. And also, I agree with they would probably change him playing basketball versus football as far as Ricky.
Yeah.
And also, I don't know who would play Lawrence Fishburne's trade father. Who would be Doughboy?
Who gangster enough to be Doughboy?
Yeah, who would you put in that role right now? Don't tell me the guy who played in Atlanta and played the gay guy in the Eternals Marvel movie.
Who?
I think I ain't watching that. I think
I think his name Brian or I can't.
But you know the actor I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. Heavy set. Yeah. I know you're talking about Paperboy. I watched it.
I think his name. I ain't never watched it.
Atlanta, a good show though.
I heard good things about it, and I think that show about the end too.
The third season was kind of, but all the rest of them been done.
I don't know who would play Doughboy right now.
Fucking right.
Unless you get Ice Cube's son himself to play his own daddy.
He could do that, but you can't keep doing that, man. Because he's tired of being.
Like, I played my father already once.
Yeah, he tired of probably finding that because he played in some good shit too, like Den of Thieves and shit like that.
No, Den of Thieves is a good movie.
Yeah, that's a fucking fire ass movie.
Good movie.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ice Cube's son.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know your name.
O'Shea Jackson Jr.
There you go.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be.
He's Junior, I think.
You know, and I wanted to go that route, but I said, "Is it?" I said, "Cause I don't use his name regularly. I don't really watch much of his work. I did remember him in that movie, but I just didn't remember his name."
Nah, he been in some good shit though. He really getting his bag on shit,
which is good for him. Yeah. And also, damn,
he might be the only nigga that can play though.
They may be the way they go too.
They can't do that though.
That'd be too much on the nose.
Yeah. And that's more LA shit, man. So
I hope they never do this though.
Nah, man. Don't fuck with that. Menace to Society. Y'all not really let them put
South Central. Don't do that again.
Nah, South Central. But that shit, like,
don't remake Juice.
No, but I hear they about to. They've been working on it for some years, trying to figure out who they gonna have in there.
Man,
what for real, man?
Man,
what you looking like that for? I don't fucking make.
I mean, I know you're making these
decisions. What I heard, bro.
I ain't seen that report. I keep up with a lot of shit in the news as far as movies.
Google Juice remake.
I don't even want to Google about this shit. Leave that show. Like they've been talking about that Scarface remake for so long.
Nah, they don't for sure.
Because Scarface, when we watched it, was already a remake of old Scarface.
One from the 40s or some shit.
No, 1932, 30, I believe. Okay, yeah. 20, I think 32 or 23. It was an old ass black and white movie. But that, if you watched the original Scarface. Have you seen it?
Mm-mm.
It's good. I don't know if you fuck with black and white.
I mean, I'll watch a black and white movie if it's good.
For those who out there, the Scarface you know about with Al Pacino, that is not the original, guys.
No, that's not the original.
Go back and watch the old Scarface, the black and white. I want to say it came out in the 30s. I could be off on that.
Because I thought it was 40, so yeah. But you said about right 32, 30, somewhere between 30.
It's good. Yeah. It's the same plot points of there, obviously, because it's the original.
Yeah.
But instead of cocaine, I think they're dealing with prohibition and alcohol. But
makes sense, yeah.
It's still good.
Yeah.
So they did good by the Al Pacino remake. To me, they did a great job.
Right.
But certain things, no. Come up with your own original idea. Granted, nothing's really original.
Not anymore.
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's difficult to be original.
I finally fuck with you people a little bit.
I have not watched it yet. It's good.
I'm gonna say it's a good movie.
Entertaining. It
is entertaining.
You laughed?
Oh yeah, for sure. It has good parts in it.
So, question: did they play it safe too much, or they kind of had fun and actually went there when they should have went there? Like, because sometimes in today's environment,
they towing the line. It ain't just jumping out of that.
I hate that though about society. We can't have fun no more.
Nah, but I mean, they address a lot of shit in reference to, black, white, Jewish and shit like that. But at the end of the day, I mean, they just not all the way out there about real.
I hate that about Hollywood in general because, like, granted, I'm not saying totally offend everybody, right? However, if I'm making the conscious decision to click on a particular piece of material, you have to kind of let this shit go.
But at the end of the day, like, if you really get into it, it's going to change it from a comedy to a drama. If you get into it.
Got you.
So in order to probably keep it in the comedy aspect of it, you can't really get into it. Now, if you do that same shit and really get into it, then it's a drama, and it could be fucking, we addressing you people, goddamn it. Yeah.
And so I know it's there.
Who's coming
and shout,
in part two.
And shout out to Lower London. Good old new. No, Nipsey. Hey, the marathon continues.
Man, Lauren's so fine in there, and her mama fine. And they got Lala in there. And who else?
Oh my! Hey man, when she was on Power, every time I also had for Tommy. Now she in BMF now.
Mm-hmm. But
messing with no spoilers.
Yeah, but I mean they said
it is out there. But I know it didn't work out with her and Anthony. But hey,
don't do it, man.
Boy,
you gotta go home, bro.
You sure right.
Don't put too much sauce on it.
Yeah, man.
You gotta go home, man.
But I can address. But I can still address beauty when I see it.
Oh yeah.
I can't. I'm not in Lala's DMs. I'm nowhere near that particular level of social.
I would hope that you're not in a situation where a motherfucker's so insecure you can't even just.
I agree. So with that said, now Lala fine. Like she got them big old eyes and everything.
Yeah.
I'm talking without the makeup, natural. Wake up in the morning, fresh out the shower. Lala fine.
Man, it was a low budget movie she was in. I ain't gonna say the movie was low budget.
It was on Tubi?
It ain't on Tubi. It's on
there somewhere.
It probably is on Tubi. But it's like about dominoes and shit. But she's a prostitute on that movie. Man, she's so bad on that movie. This is like.
Is she a prostitute?
Yeah, Lala.
So she's showing. She's showing it. Gotcha. Say less.
I'm gonna figure out the name. I'll get to you on that. I'll text it to you. Look at you.
But shout out to Lala.
Man, shout out to
all the fans. Laura London, shout out to her.
Man.
I'm glad she got a check.
Yes, she did. And like I said, Nia Long in there, so.
Oh yeah, she showed she played the mama. She the mama.
So yeah.
Which is kind of weird from a casting situation because they don't look nothing alike. Even hypothetically, if her and Eddie Murphy had this child, London wouldn't pop out of that thing.
Yeah, it's very seldom you see it where the kids and the parents.
No, sir.
On the movie.
I would disagree. I can't think of it right now because I can't pull for something. But typically, even we're going to Power. If you took Omar Hardwick and the one who played, of course, the mama, I forgot her actual actor name, but I think it started with an N. Anyway, so with that said, if they actually had a child, Tariq, Raina, and Yasmin, I would believe they would make those particular facial structures.
So Raina and Tariq look like twins.
They're not supposed to be twins.
They are twins, though.
No, they not.
I thought they was.
No, they're not. They call each other. They not. There's an age difference. No. Listen, he was literally a senior in high school and shit like that. And she was like in. They weren't twins on the show though.
You sure?
I believe I watched this shit a lot. They weren't twins. I think they call each other twins.
You sure?
You could be wrong. I could be wrong.
I'm asking. I'm saying you.
Okay, keep that. You could be right. So even with that said,
hey, everything that we talking about too. If you watching this shit, please get in the comments and.
So you got a difference between fraternal and the identical. They weren't identical. They were the fraternal twins.
They could be.
So with that said, it still looked like those particular two adults could make those children, right? So back to Laura London with the Nia Long and Eddie Murphy. It don't look like Nia Long will come out of that. Or whoever the character name is in that movie.
You'd be surprised,
bro. Do Laura?
Two ugly people make a pretty baby.
I'm not saying the beauty. I'm not saying about the beauty. I'm saying as far as that don't look like those two people can make this person.
I don't know. I think Nia Long can branch out and create a fine style.
I'm not worried about once again, you worry about the quality of the face. I'm talking about the overall facial structure in general, sir. It's not believable. And we having fun right now.
Facial structure is awesome.
Once again, I'm not knocking Laura London's beautiness. Nia Long, I don't think anybody I don't think she would ever remarry. You talking
about remarry?
I'm talking about Laura London. She got.
No. I don't think so.
Yeah, because it'd be tough to step in those shoes. I don't even want. Even she.
She might kick it with somebody, but it'll be real.
But there you go.
Yeah.
She
I ain't
would
gonna speak on her like.
Yeah, I'm leave that alone. I'm leave that alone.
Yeah, but whatever she chooses to do is.
Yeah, I mean, no shade here, but
I think she's held herself up outstanding with everything that went on.
Yeah, and she got good support. She got good support.
Yeah, I think she did.
I'm glad she got a movie. But before we got here, man, anything else you wanted to talk when we got a little bit left? You want to say goodbye? Something you want to tell the people? Any announcements? Anything you want to tell the people? We shooting the shit.
Hell no, I ain't got no damn announcements.
I'm just leaving it out there.
No, announcements.
You may say, and guess what, guys? I got this. Like, oh shit, I'd be surprised too. Like breaking news.
Hell no.
For those who don't watch the news.
That part, I ain't got no breaking news, man. I just, subscribe and all that stuff to the channel, man. I'm still JD Hill. Like I said, at the _solution285 on all social media. And yeah, that's all I got, bro. And when y'all see this, happy Valentine's Day and shit.
Oh yeah, shout out to Valentine's Day. Now, granted, if you in a action, bro. Listen, this no, I don't know. That's a good conversation for another podcast. We're gonna do that too.
Yeah, we're gonna fuck with it.
If everything going like the way it's supposed to, now this is if you're in a relationship,
right?
Then you don't need to wait till a certain day to celebrate that day.
That's what our niggas say.
No, this is what this black man said. And if you're taking care of business, you don't gotta.
You should take care of business every day.
I'm saying
there's certain days you're supposed to do to make somebody feel.
You do that without the benefit of a holiday, though. You already doing it on a random Tuesday, a random Wednesday, a random Saturday. I don't gotta wait till February 14th around the time. I'm gonna go step it up a little bit. No, not
just step it up a little bit. Okay, then let's just say like every day that you bring your lady flowers. Let's say that on Fridays that y'all, you know what I'm saying, do date night and do something.
That's what I'm talking about. But why you asked me would I be doing something specifically on this particular day? The answer is I'm already kind of doing stuff already like that.
Yeah, and I get that. That's what I'm saying.
But that's what I said for the sake of relationship. And I don't know your social status. However,
I'm single as fuck. Hey, how y'all doing?
So with that said, you may be in a position to do so because it makes sense. You may have a certain individual. You know what? I'm gonna go and surprise this person. This is alleged. I don't know. I don't want to put the man out there like that. But if you were to go that route, I understand because you're in a position to do so. But in conclusion.
Even if you got, I'm telling you though, even if you got a lady,
Yes,
like,
sir.
okay, then let's just say like I said, you do these nice things for them every day.
Yeah.
Let's say like, hey, today let's go to Hot Springs and let's go get a room and let's, you know what I'm saying?
I'm all on board. I'm just saying I'm not going to relate it to this particular day.
We're gonna go back and forth. Go
Yes, sir.
your handles, man.
Subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Hey, we just shooting the shit here. Happy Valentine's Day. I go with that still.
Yeah.
And for you single ladies, happy Galentine's Day. They call it now, some shit like that. With
the fuck is that?
With the late, with single.
Gonna do it. We gotta go.
When single women get together and celebrate with each other being single.
That's gay.
Facts. We love y'all. Getting out of here.
That's so gay, man. All right.